This is round 2 of the Touring Car Masters, presented by Autobarn. With the memories of race 1's start still haunting some, the reverse grid race loomed ominously.
We've mixed the top 10. Keith Kasuki, the HQ's on pole. Terry Lawler, the Porsche 911. It's a stunning car off the start, Bugs, and look at that.
Well, Australia versus Germany on the front row, and Germany wins into the first corner. What a great start. There's the Camaro going around the outside as well, so it's a bit of a battle in the first corner.
On board with Amanda Sparks, right in the middle of the pack. Down the inside, that's Trevor Talbot in the giant-killing XU1 Tirana. Great to have Trevor back.
He had a big start line shunt last year at Bathurst, so... And Amanda's coming back as well. Squeezed up the inside. No, she pulls out of it.
That was a little tight. Good stuff, though. Lawler leads. Kasuki next, then Edwards and Pye. Cam Tilley's got the pacer up and running as well.
In just his second outing in the car, Tony Edwards' SLR 5000 was about to briefly make Touring Car Masters history.
This is Aussie power. Tony Edwards to the lead for the first time in this brand new car. They had a test at Winton, they broke a steering arm. He threw it at every curb he could find to try to break it, but it's got some pace and it leads the way.
And what a beautiful car as well. What a great thing to see. This is the car to watch this year with a bit of development. I reckon this car is going to be up there mixing with the bigger Falcons. There's Tilley down the inside as well. So there's using all the curves, getting that Falcon sideways. But look at that Tirana out in front. Here comes JB on Lawler.
He started from 7th. He's up to 3rd and he's pressuring the debutant. Great job from Terry Lawler, though, this weekend.
Beautiful car, that Porsche as well. They're a fast car in these tighter conditions. But here comes JB. Let's see that horsepower take over. And can he pull down the inside? No substitute for horsepower. There you go.
Straight down the inside. Bow goes to 2nd. And after the first round in Adelaide, talking to JB, he said, you know what? I actually wouldn't mind it if they reversed the entire field. Could you imagine that?
Well, he did that in race 1, didn't he? He was off the back after that stalled start, but that'll be very interesting. But there goes that Mustang. And the Mustang's now closing in on the Tirana. There's plenty of power out of that Mustang and that little Tirana. What a great car.
The championship leader, John Bow, really zeroing in. Here's Keith Kasuki with Gavin Bullis. Here's Mediki launching a move on Bill Pye. Great to have Bill back in the championship this weekend, but Bow is down the inside, so the local Aussie muscle cars run at the front comes to an end.
There you go. So Bow lost his clutch as well in practice on Friday, so it's great recovery for him. He's now back in the front.
Here's our pole man, Keith Kasuki, in the HQ, under the gun from Cam Tilley in this. Well, it's the world's fastest pacer, really. They're working pretty hard to get a 302 Bosch Mustang up and running, but the pacer's got plenty of go. It's Kasuki now in the grass at top speed.
Well, that little Valiant, the pacer's only a 6-cylinder, 4-litre. There's the big V8 passing it, but he does a great job, Cameron Tilley, in that car. Here's Mediki coming in the background as well. So the guys are at the bottom of the top 10. They're now pushing their way through, taking their time. But look at that pacer coming back at the Mustang. Can it do it now? No, it's not going to get there. So there's no substitute for horsepower. Here comes Medeki down the inside of the pacer as well.
Just too much speed from the Camaro. Remember that Mediki, because he won race 1, started from 10th. He's got a bit of work to do. He's got his way through a few of them, but it gets tougher from here on in.
In these classic cars, it's never over till it's over.
Mediki launching a move on Gavin Bullis. These two fought for the winning race 1 and they've made some contact.
Deja vu, this is race 1, same sort of thing. Turn 1, bit of rub and push and shove. You can see the Camaro getting on the power, the rear slides, and this is something to watch over the weekend, tyre life. But here we've got Jimmy Richards now putting pressure on Cameron Tilley and the Valiant as well.
Now Jimmy, the Falcon Sprint, they've got some new Coney shocks on board this car this weekend. Here's John Bow out in front and looking good. Nice margin, fastest lap of the race, that's the gap. Back to Tony Edwards, who's hanging on in the Tirana.
Yeah, that little Tirana's a beautiful car, isn't it? There's Brad Tilley as well, and that beautiful green XY Falcon up there as well. And Bullis and Medeki coming through, but it's JB all the way. He has just opened up a gap. He is going to make this look very easy to win another TCM race here at Barbagallo.
He's the only man in the 1-minute 3-second bracket in this race, so JB, the championship leader, extends the margin. The West Track Cat Mustang is home. Edwards will get 2nd, stunning job in the Tirana. And look at this, Jimmy Richards and Cam Tilley in a drag race.
There we go, will the V8 win over the 6-cylinder? Yes, it does, just.
So Richards gets home for 6th, another great drive from Terry Lawler. Eddie Abelnisa started 24th and got the Falcon to 9th. Bernie Stack, a great job to fight his way through. He's 10th, the poleman Keith Kasuki's 11th, Amanda Sparks in 19th, but Tony Edwards gets a great result in this new Tirana.
Tony, success at last.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You know, a complete turnaround from Adelaide. Very happy.
What's it like, this car? I mean, you finally got her out there. It's good to see her out there doing well.
Yeah, it is magnificent. It's first time here. I've never driven at Barbagallo before, so it's an interesting track. You know, try and learn the track, and that's why I wanted to follow JB. Might learn something from him. He's been playing here since 1979, so I was 11 years old then. So yeah, he's got a little bit of experience over us.